What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got Floyd Mayweather in the news. Looks like, just a lot of the world is just pray for Israel or whatnot, man. But Floyd Mayweather is, he's trying to do what's right and help out what's going on over there. For y'all that don't know, it's been attacking Israel or whatnot. And Floyd Mayweather's sending out his jet to help out. But Billy Dibb, another former world champion, feels that Floyd Mayweather is just doing this for clout and not out the kindness of his heart. So you know how I do it. Let's go ahead and get into it, and then we'll talk about it. All right, so shout out to Times of Israel. It says boxer Floyd Mayweather says, "I stand with Israel, sends aid on private jet." So he's sends help on his private jet. It says U.S. boxing legend Floyd Mayweather announces his support for Israel and sends aid to the country on his private jet. "I stand with Israel and the Hamas." Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. Terrorists. Hamas do not represent the people of Palestine, but are a terrorist group that are attacking innocent lives. "I stand for all humans and wish for the safe return of all Americans and the Israelis and any human that were kidnapped as hostages during these horrific war crimes," Mayweather says in an Instagram post along with a picture of himself in Jerusalem. "I stand with Israel and Jews all around the world. I condemn anti-Semitism at all costs, and I stand for peace. I stand for human rights. Terrorism is never the answer." A second post says with a fist in the colors of the Israeli flag. Media reports say Mayweather is sending shipment of aid. Media reports say Mayweather is sending a shipment of aid to Israel on his private jet. TMZ says the shipment consists of everything from food and water, bulletproof vests for the IDF and civilians. So, okay, look like Floyd is trying to help out. But Billy Dibb, he thinks otherwise. So, shout out to Daily Mail. It says, Billy Dibb slams Floyd Mayweather for sending supplies to Israel amid conflicts with Hamas as Australian boxing champion posts message of support to Palestine. It says, boxing champion Billy Dibb has posted his support for Palestinians amid the major conflict between Israel and Hamas before slamming Floyd Mayweather for trying to stay relevant. Militant group Hamas, recognized as a terrorist organization by Australia, fired at least 3,500 rockets into Israel before armed militants stormed towns and killed, injured, and captured civilians during major Jewish holiday on Saturday. In response, the Israeli army said on Monday that it hit more than 500 targets in Gaza Strip. An overnight retaliatory strike. A wild airstrike demolished the entire neighborhoods on Wednesday. Hospitals in Gaza Strip are struggling to treat the injured and dwindling medical supplies. Let me see. I'm trying to skip to where Billy Dibb is. Let's read it to it. Just because this is important news. It's sad. Israel says a bombardment has not deterred Hamas. However, who today continues to return fire with artillery. Ashdod, an Israeli city 17 miles north of Gaza, was the latest to be hit by rockets fired by the Palestinian militants. The war has claimed at least 2,200 lives on both sides and is only expected to escalate further from this point. Humanitarian groups have pleaded for the creation of corridors for the delivery of aid ahead of likely Israel assault. That's crazy, man. All right. Mayweather, considered one of boxing's greatest ever athletes, made a headline on Wednesday after sending a private jet filled with supplies, including food, water, and bulletproof vests for the Israeli soldiers and citizens. But Billy Dib, a former world champion of Muslim faith, has criticized the undefeated legend for his support of Israel and insists that it was further proof that the former heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali is the greatest to ever live. Billy Dib tweeted, "When Muhammad Ali returned to his creator, the world mourned him. He was the people's champ. We all loved him and we continue to remember him for the decades that come." Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, is doing anything to try to stay relevant in the limelight. Ali is the greatest. Earlier, Dib tweeted, "Free Palestine," with emojis of the Palestinian flag. Mayweather recently took to his Instagram to deliver a statement saying definitely that he sides with Israel on the ongoing situation. His post read, "I stand with Israel against the Hamas terrorists. Hamas do not represent the people of Palestine, but are a terrorist group that are attacking innocent lives." So, all right, man. Looks like Billy Dib is not pleased with what Mayweather is doing. All right, so everybody's entitled to their own opinion, man. I do want to say shout out to Floyd Mayweather for doing that. I don't know, man. People are gonna have their own opinions about Floyd Mayweather. It's like, whatever he does. I mean, and granted, it's for good reasons, because a lot of times you often see when Floyd Mayweather, you can ask Floyd Mayweather a question about anybody and he'll somehow make it about himself. So I can understand where that comes from, but at the same time, it's also like this, bro. Because a lot of people, they'll say like, well, why does Floyd have to glorify what he's doing or whatnot? But in times like this, bro, I kind of feel like it's sometimes it's like a lose-lose situation, because it's like, bro, we live in a time like it's okay to post about fights, post fights and negative stuff on social media, but if Floyd Mayweather posts something that he's doing in a positive way by sending, he's not like he's posting himself giving, and I don't even think Floyd posted it by just being honest, but it's like if it's a post about Floyd Mayweather doing something positive and giving to positive people, it's like people look at that as it's just is you trying to glorify yourself. And the Bible does say, for those that are like myself, and I like to read the Bible a lot, but the Bible does basically say that you shouldn't glorify yourself doing something positive for other people. That should come out of the kindness of your heart, and not in those exact words, but and I get that, and I understand that, because a lot of times people will do things like that to try to get like cool points or whatever. But at the same time, in times like this, I don't see nothing wrong with spreading a little positivity. Now, I have been one to be very critical of Floyd Mayweather, because I do often feel like Floyd Mayweather really doesn't stand for much except for money. But in this situation, I think this is a good thing. Never been one to really compare Floyd Mayweather to Muhammad Ali, because to me, outside of the ring, you cannot compare the two. Muhammad Ali stood for a lot more than what Floyd Mayweather stands for. So I'm not, I'm in agreement with Billy Dib on that. However, it is what it is. Billy Dib has his own opinion about it, man. It is what it is. But praying for Israel, man. I'm praying for all this hate to stop around this world. The world is just a crazy place, right now. But it is what it is, all right? Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Do you think Floyd Mayweather is doing this out of the kindness of his heart? I mean, because at the end of the day, I don't even think Floyd Mayweather is the one that posted about him sending his private jets out there. But anyways, whatever, man. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?